Front row MMA here, Cage Warriors 62, the Metro Radio Arena, Newcastle, with the winner of her fight against the Commonwealth silver medalist in judo, Emma Delaney. We're here with hothead Laura Howarth. Laura, that was a tough fight. Is that what you were expecting coming in?
No, I didn't do what I'd planned to do. It wasn't my best fight, but you know, first one on Cage Warriors, there's always going to be that little bit. I think I was just a bit too relaxed. I needed to push forward more, but you know, I got the win, and now I've got stuff to go back and work on. So.
It did seem that whenever you were pushing forward, that's when you're most successful. But you know, we can't forget the sort of grappling, especially in the clinch that Delaney had. Was that why you kept keeping the? I mean, it must have been why you were keeping the distance.
Yeah, you know, you always worry about what they're good at a little bit. You know, I've trained with Brett and Phil, and they're judo guys. I mean, Brett's even trained with her back in the day when they did judo together. And you know, I've trained for it, and you know, but there's always that little worry in the back of your mind. You don't want to get thrown. I think getting thrown in that first round kind of, you know, made me aware of it a bit more.
It didn't seem in the first that she liked very much of the stand-up, and then she initiated the clinch and the takedown. You know, she locked in an armbar that you defended for what seemed like, I mean, it was perfect defense, but, you know, was there any doubt in your mind? Were you comfortable through that?
No, I mean, as I said, the guys up the gym have, like, armbarred me 1,000 times, so, you know, I wasn't worried about it. I knew how to get out of it, and I just had to get the right position and just work my way out.
We have to ask the question, but the referee had a word. What did he say to you?
He said I need to stop moving back. I was moving back too much and engage in the fight a bit more.
Perhaps I can see it, but it seemed to me that in the third round, the big difference was you landed significant strikes where she didn't. Does that kind of warrant, did that bother you? Did that get in your head at all, or were you comfortable with what you were doing?
You know, I've been striking a long time, and you know, I know if I'm going to go for a shot, then 90% of the time I'm going to land that shot. So you know, it's one of them things. And
you know, pro debut-ish. You know, you got the win. How happy are you with the fact that you now are 1-0 as a pro and looking forward to your next Cage Warriors appearance?
Yeah, I mean, no one wants to lose their first pro fight. 0-1 doesn't look so good. So you know, I'm happy with the win, and you know, I just want to keep training hard and improve on everything 100% more, you know, so.
You know, we spoke to Graham this afternoon, and he was real big on, you know, the women's MMA side of things with Cage Warriors. At the end of 2014, he figures going to have all female events. How excited are you to be part of that?
Yeah, that's going to be amazing. I've done an all-female event before, and the atmosphere and everything was awesome, so I'm sure it'll be even more awesome because it's going to be a bigger venue and everything like that.
Yeah, you've been in a 15-minute war, so I'm not going to keep you any longer, but before I let you go, is there anybody you want to give a shout-out to, any sponsors you'd like to thank? Yeah,
first of all, obviously, to my team, Gym 01. They've been amazing and really helped me out, and all the guys that have helped me out and put me through hell. So, you know, that's great. And then obviously I've got all my sponsors. I've got the Hit Room where I do my strength and conditioning with Alex Backhouse. The Training Pod, they do all my treatments and sponsor me as well. KC Global, they've financially sponsored me, so that's really great. And Mind Sport Consulting. So.
And of course, Almighty.
Yeah.
Laura, it's always a pleasure to talk to you. You're still you'll always be one of my favorites. Can't wait to see you fight again. Thank you.